Today, we'll talk about momentum coin scalping, a very simple way of trading. I'll talk about how do I find momentum coins, how do I trade momentum, recaps of my trades, wins, break-evens, and losses. I hope you are ready. You'll love this video. Let's start. Today, I want to talk about momentum coin trading. But what is a momentum coin? It is exactly similar to your penny stocks in your stock markets. These coins and stocks are really cheap at price with less volume, so it can be pumped and dumped so easily. You can see these coins rise like 50%, 100% in one day. First of all, how to find these coins. In your trading view, you can sort your coin list with the change button up top. As you can see, the top rising coins are already sorted. You can flag these coins and analyze them. But how to trade these? These are pumping coins. Trading these coins are all about momentum and trends. To trade these coins, watch the charts with 30 minutes or 5 minutes time frame and identifying the imbalance areas. Once the price pulls back to imbalance, that is the time to watch for an entry under 5 minutes. You can use our one strategy for life, very effective. Now you must understand this. These are not great coins most of the time, and do not overthink about them. They will pump and a couple of hours later starts dumping. You just grab your bite and get out and leave some runners for possible further pump. That's it. Let's do a couple of recaps from my trades. In the early days of the week, I noticed these super coin were pumping like crazy. You can easily notice the momentum imbalances here. Price keeps respecting its imbalances and pushing up itself within this 5-minute time frame. After the last pullback, I started to watch the price closely. This time the price did not push very strongly. First swept the liquidity here and then changed the structure here. Later on, I noticed this imbalance. I was looking for if it was working or failing. It was not strong enough. At the moment, I tried my entry, moving the price closest liquidity available at the top. Actually, the better entry was this imbalance. Price pushed up and created this imbalance. In my opinion, the second entry is more proper and logical one here. Let's see another trade. This CKB coin was up like crazy in the morning and I added to my watch list, waiting for a pullback and entry. You can see that this coin respects its imbalances. Right around this imbalance, pullback slowed down and the structure shifted right here. And this imbalance failed very badly. This is a textbook example of a one strategy for life. Then the price pushed up and pulled back again in this micro area to discount zone. And this is how I took my entry for this coin. This was like a 3-hour trade. It was not quick, but ended great. Let's imagine you missed that entry. Just keep watching the price. As you can see, microstructure breaks upwards and creates this imbalance area for entry. This is where you can take your second entry. Nothing complicated. Let's see another trade. The wet coin was pushing like crazy. In 5 minutes, this large imbalance area was very interesting. Just put your alarms on these large imbalances and focus on your work. When the alarm fires, just watch the price action. Let's go down to the 1 minute time frame and check out more. Notice what happens here. structure shifts and this imbalance fails. One strategy for life. And up top, this trendline liquidity forms to be hunted. Now this imbalance looked like holding the price well. This is where I made my entry. However, this trade was not going well. I felt a bit insecure about this trade. So I cut this trade a bit early around break-even. The trade worked, but I was out. I was watching the price from now on. Notice this tiny imbalance here, pushed the price up, and the price pulled back to imbalance. Right after that, I took my second chance right around here. I trusted my main bias. Remember, your first trades sometimes will fail. Nothing wrong about it. Sometimes I have horrible entries. I cut those trades if possible and wait for my second chance. Let's talk about a loss I took. I am watching this Riff coin. It was just crazy pumping. You can notice the momentum imbalances, how it's pushing the price up and up. The problem is that I noticed this coin very late. Price was already accumulating orders inside this imbalance here. What I noticed was these micro equal highs right here. Let's drop to the 1 minute, check in detail. So, I was looking for a reason to long this coin again, nothing complicated. I noticed this inner imbalance here. This swing failure pattern was nice, and this weak market structure break tempted me. From this imbalance, I took the long trade and it failed. It was a sudden stop. I was not able to act on it. Again, with these momentum coins, you already have your bias. It is very easy. All you need to work on your entries and timing. Do not rush yourself. One last trade recap. WLD, my mega runner. I love this trade. Very simple trade and a very simple idea. WLD was already pumping like 20% in the morning. So I wanted to grab my share from it. I noticed this 5-minute imbalance area and started to watch it. But more importantly, it had this great target above the equal highs. Take a note. If you notice equal highs as your target, it is much better. Trading becomes much easier. Right around here, the inner structure shifted. And I jumped to the trade with this imbalance. Very simple trade idea with a very simple setup to trade. This trade had a crazy runner. Follow me on Twitter for these trades. This is it for the week. I hope you are having great times. Take care of yourself and see you in the next video. If you have completed the free trading course and feel like you improved your trading skills, but you need more, an extra, a boost, and you want to move to the next level in your trading life, my masterclass is ready for you. You'll learn liquidity, inefficiencies, and structure mastery deeply. And we will look at forward and reverse trading with momentum super boxes. You will learn how to confirm your entries with magic alignment system. Finally, you'll discover a strategy called YOYO strategy, which will open new doors for you about taking and managing trades. If you are interested, you can find links on my website on the description. Take care, friends, manage your risks, and stay safe.